The Paradox Mega Campaign is back in town, boys. We've done CK3, we've done EU4, we've done Vicky 2, and today we're doing Hearts of Iron 4, followed after by Stellaris, if we get 10,000 likes on this video. And if you haven't seen the other parts of the Mega Campaign, you'll find the links down below. Some of you might know Hearts of Iron revolves around the Second World War. It's a completely different series of nations here than from the vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. Obviously, we're continuing our saga as the Roman Empire, which is apparently a democracy, just like the real Roman Empire was. Hot diggity dog, look at all these units we got around the map. This is essentially the armies that we had in Vicky 2, basically translated over to the Hearts of Iron 4 save. We start with 400 factories. Holy snaps, that's a lot of factories right there, out of which 110 are military factories. So clearly the thing that we're gonna achieve today is we're gonna conquer the world as the Roman Empire. Let me see if there's any actual factions going on. We have our faction, the Latin bloc, which includes Germany. I'm sorry, Latin bloc, Germany. Doesn't really make sense, does it? Anybody else? Oh, Japan is in the Latin bloc as well. Germany, Japan, Roman Empire. Why does this alliance remind me of something? Oh, and la creme de la creme, the fourth member of the alliance is the United States themselves, who are actually at war with the English. They did not finish their war in the previous Vicky 2 run. And the British have a few interesting colonies. We have British Dixia, British Mexico, as well as the Empire of Mexico right next to them, with Yucatan as well. I don't think they had Panama in the Vicky 2 save. That's strange. Cool, massive as well. They basically have the entirety of the Caribbeans. But look at this, boyos. It's Florida, guys, the greatest nation to ever exist. They still retained some of their lands, including the one province they had in Africa, bruh. And it's a core province, not just any province, okay? The Andaman Islands, another province here, are also Floridian provinces. Australia is not just Australia, but Portuguese Australia, as well as New Zealand's also Portuguese Australia. There's a bunch of weird nations over here, like Samoa and Fiji, and la creme de la creme, South Africa owns half of Papua New Guinea. I don't think anyone saw that coming, did they? Japan also owns most of Brunei. Oh, that means they have most of the resources then. Yep, they got a lot of rubber, a lot of oil. This is essentially similar to World War II Japan, but with the actual resources. And I have a strong suspicion that Ming is quite powerful. Asia looks pretty well consolidated in my opinion. We have Malaysia in the south here, Cambodia, Siam, Muanfang, and Jungar, as well as some of the hordes in the north, with the Russian Empire being the second strongest nation after Moi. Remember that the Russian Empire was formed by Ukraine in Vicky 2, so I'll let you be the judge of that. And one awesome thing I noticed is you get a background on each nation by clicking on this. Russian Empire has Ukrainian as their primary culture, and Quoms, oh, they're not Ukrainians, they're Pecheneg, and they're Turco-Semitics. Interesting. For us, of course, we are Latin, primary culture is Latin, and language is Latin. Germans are, you guessed it, they're Germans. But guess what? The Americans are Americano, and they're part of Latin American culture group, and their language is Italian. What this means is that everybody that's American in this save speaks like Rock Balboa. Oh, that is awesome. Canada's cultural background is Central Algonquian, so that means Canada's native. That actually is epic. I like that British Cascadia is fascist. They basically have Goering over here. Their culture is English. Empire of Mexico is also fascist. It's not many fascists around the world, actually. We also have absolutist, which is a different kind of political affiliation, I assume, that apparently the Mayans enjoy. Argentina's Falklander. Oh god, the irony in this. So Argentina's Falklander, they're in the British group, primary culture is English, and Great Britain still owns the Falkland Islands. That is the ultimate insult right there. But hey, they got a claim on the Falklands. Also interesting how all three of these countries have the same color, and look at this exclave that Argentina's got, surrounded here by the rivers. Oh, that's so much border go right there, it's unbelievable. Greenland's independent apparently, as is Iceland. Scandinavia's got a few claims around the world as well. I believe in the Icelandic areas. And Scandinavia's at war with the Dutch. Let's see what wars we have right now. We got current wars. American reclamation of doesn't say what against the Brits. Another American reclamation against the nation of Quebec and the Brits. Scandinavian-Dutch war. And Brazilian reclamation of Bolivia or the Amazonas. Alright, so Brazil's likely gonna get bigger. Africa is a delight to look at. Congo's massive. Kasanji's massive. And I like the fact that the Kasanji leader looks like he's been on the ganja for a little bit. Is that a hoodie? Is he wearing a hoodie in 1936? What is up with this game? This guy looks awesome. I don't know who this dude is. I like his hat. I want to get a hat like this. South Africa seems to be ruled by the Spanish guy, whatever his name is. And they are Spanish. Oh shit. South Africa's culture is actually Spanish. They're part of the Latin American group somehow. And they do have most islands in the Indian Ocean and even some in the Pacific apparently. They were a colonial power in the previous game. Let's get down to business, boyos. Let's start by doing our research first off. Let's assign our factories also. We actually have 0 convoys, so we're gonna have to do a few more convoys here. I also realized that I only have battleships and cruisers, so I don't really have much screen. I'm gonna have to do some destroyers as consequence. But holy schnaps, 113 battleships is insane. Focus tree, sadly, we have the basic schnapple-duple focus tree. So let's go with political effort first. We're gonna try and become a fascist nation just for political reasons, okay? Oh my god, look at that sexy construction map right there. Let's start by getting infrastructure actually in all of our provinces, and then after we can actually start making more factories and even some railways and stuff. Wow, boys, we have 202 starting divisions. Let's see how much equipment we have from the very first day. We start with 107,000 infantry equipment and 8,000 artillery. Look at the absolutely epic uniform that these guys have. It actually looks like a Roman-ish uniform, doesn't it? That being said, all of my generals are absolute dog schnitzel, so it's gonna be a pain grinding these boys up. Kinda gives base vanilla Italy general vibes, doesn't it? We also have a lot of super cool icons we can assign for the army. Oh, look at this. It looks like a Orthodox style flag or something. It's apparently from the French. What? That makes no sense. I mean, technically, France is a part of us, right? It's an integral core of our country, so it makes sense to have that icon after all. You know, just playing as the Roman Empire in the Second World War, it really makes me feel so proud and makes me wonder, what would the world have been like if the Roman Empire did not collapse and it was still around in like 1936 or even today? I'm gonna have this game set up in 3 phases. First phase, upgrade all of my infrastructure and get my supply system to be top-notch whilst my troops are getting ready for the war. Second phase, start the world war, declare war on everybody. And then third phase, backstab my current allies, but I'm gonna let them grow as big as possible before I do that, because I want to have some strong enemies for the late game. Oh god, I forgot I'm a democracy, so I cannot declare on anybody just yet. I gotta wait to change my political system, of course. Hold up! My boy the USA calling me into war. Yes sir, I don't mind if I do. We can invite Canada to an alliance with us. They're at war with the same people actually. You know what? Sure, we'll do that. Maybe we can beef them up a little bit as well after this war. We'll give them some lands in the peace deal. Daily fascism support. Sure, we'll get this guy. Oh, what? Brazilians fascist? Surely this cannot be. I mean, look at their current president. He's definitely not a fascist. Guys, I found the country that is the ultimate enemy of the session. It is the Swiss. The Swiss are the real fascist menace here, and their plan to overtake the world banking system must be stopped. I like how they're also guaranteeing my independence. Thank you, Switzerland. Thank you. Whatever would I do without my overlords here? Let's start with our invasion of the British Isles, of course. Hey, nobody prevented us from getting onto London. Oh no, it would appear that the war is already won. That was fast. Let's actually assign 24 divisions to this from Army 5 to take control and fully annex the British Isles. It was a bright day in Britain when the Romans Germans came through. I think this pretty much answers the question of what would the world look like if the Roman Empire existed in the Second World War. The world would be speaking Latin right now. Holy schnapps, Britain's really close to capitulating. I might hold off from capitulating them because I want to get a little bit more army experience. I only got 10 experience so far. We meet again, 007, or in this case, Herbert Montgomery Tepesh. What? He's related to Vlad Tepesh, Dracula? Hold on a second. What is happening here? Oh, look at that experience go up, boys. Look at that experience go up. Oh, no! I made a mistake. I clicked on the capital. Oh, no. Now I have to annex the Brits. Oh, this is horrible. Gonna pass a few times so I get a little bit more war score here. And the Americans took Colorado. All right, there you go. That's gonna be Roman land. And what else do they have? Dixia and whatever. We're gonna give this to the Americans. We'll pass a few times. Wait, what happened? Are you kidding me? They actually changed the government of Dixia and Great Britain, which means that they're now a part of our faction. Oh, dude, are you kidding me right now? Okay, I'm gonna take everything else that you got left. There you go. Look at this and tell me this is not Border. Also, what the schnapps? Rio Grande exists? Ban Varangian Guard. What's the Varangian Guard? Oh, the fascists are the Varangian Guard. Oh, dude, that is so cool. I might as well help out the Germans, bring their infrastructure to level 5 so that when I'm fighting them, I have a little bit more of a challenge, of course. And let's build a ton of more factories also around our main Italian holdings. Finally, we got over 50% fascism, so we're gonna hold a referendum, which in turn means that we're gonna become a fascist nation, ruled by the same guy? No, he's a different guy, isn't he? All of our allies left the faction because they're democratic scum, which means we're gonna have to kill them off, sadly. This is what it has come to. Switzerland wants to join our faction. No, Switzerland, no. You know, if the Roman Empire still existed, we would basically have this sort of infrastructure around Europe. This is all level 3 and above railway. It would have really just been a perfect world, wouldn't it? But it's okay, because we'll make it a perfect world. Finished our justification against Iran, so let's go ahead and attack them. I'm not sure if they're going to form a faction. I would prefer if they did, because then I can attack multiple nations in the same war, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I just have to say it. I have to say it. It's disgusting that the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth has this one province over here. Like, the borders would have been perfect if it was not for this ugly little thing here, and that was a super fast and easy war. Massively Pepega and not climactic at all. Oh, hold on a second. What did I just see here? The Ottoman Empire still exists. House of Tekeoglu, King Orhan III, leader of the Ottoman Empire. Oh, dude. They're the main antagonist. It's not the Swiss anymore. I'm just kidding, Switzerland. You're still the biggest antagonist. I kind of forgot how overpowered the Hoi4 mission tree is. To put this into perspective, I already have 6 research slots because the mission tree offers 2 research slots. Even offers 2 years ahead of time for nuclear tech. So if you time this well, you can get nuclear missiles before the Americans. Whoa, Brazil? When did you kill off Argentina and everybody else in South America? Okay. Interesting. Fascist Brazil is absolutely massive now. The only thing next to them is Colombia. Curious to see how this is gonna develop. Oh, we can invite Brazil to our alliance. Fascist duo of Brazil and the Roman Empire. I kind of like the way that sounds. I really like the way that sounds. Together we shall take over the world, Brazil. Fingers crossed this second war is actually going to trigger an alliance block to get formed against us. Well, looks like Poland declared on Hungary also instead of an alliance being formed, which is massive Pepega. And Poland, you nasty boyos, I'm going to have to teach you a lesson here. Get a claim on your Bohemian loans. Ha! Non-aggression pact? No freaking way. If the previous wars did not manage to create an alliance, this one will for sure. We're going to be attacking these boyos. They're also guaranteed by the Russians and the Austrians, so this definitely is going global. They actually have proper divisions. They're even winning a little bit. No, they're not. At least they're trying. At least. Oh no, they actually are winning. Holy snaps, I gotta step up my defenses here, boys. Did not expect them to be this strong. Brazil wants to join in this war. You know what? Sure thing, Brazil. You're allowed to join. And they managed to take one province from us. The Maginot has fallen. I'll let them push in a little bit. I actually don't mind getting some proper our experience from this war. And because we're going global, let's also hire some more units. Let's get another 48 divisions, I'd say is perfect to help us out in the wars to come. We got more than enough planes as well to secure the air. So we got green air everywhere now. All right, let's push back a little bit. At least I want to get back my province that they took from me, and we'll hold them off here. Maybe take Alsace-Lorraine simply because they pissed me off. Managed to encircle some Russians over here too, and they're basically gone. Oh boy, the Russians are pushing us a lot now. They're not joking around, man. They somehow managed to get 1,800 planes, so I guess we gotta assign more planes to this area in that case. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. We started munching into the borders of the German Empire, and we're taking back some of the lands that the Russians took from us. We're also going to start getting ready to attack the Lithuanians or Poles, and finally we can get rid of this ugly border war here that I've despised from the start of this campaign. The Office of Strategic Roman Affairs has discovered weapons of mass destruction in the Netherlands, and we gotta take them out before they use these weapons of mass destruction. Holy dopey dopey do, they made an alliance. Nice. Alright, so now we got a proper face on the enemy. It's the Asian Association. Oh my god, that's funny. The Asian Association includes Iceland and Greenland and North German Confederation. What? That is the weirdest alliance that I've ever seen. USA joined the Republic of China. What? What is happening here? What do you mean USA joined the Republic of China? Oh, you mean... Oh, right. Okay, they joined the Asian Association. Oh, crap. Okay, now that means everybody's in this alliance against me, including the Russians, and I assume the Poles are gonna join as well. I may have bit a little bit more than I can chew, I think. I still need some time to prepare for a world war, but hey, I guess it's here now. Hey, the Dutch have capitulado. You know what? If that's how it's gonna be, then I'm gonna invite the nation of Scandinavia in my alliance as well. Still not inviting Switzerland though. Gonna take everything they got here. Is that okay with everybody else in the room? Okay, everyone, yeah, sure. All right. We're also focusing most of our assault in the German area, as Germany still is the industrial heartland of this enemy alliance. Remember how I said that the generic mission tree is powerful? Well, guess what? Because of militarism and military youth, we managed to get 10 million manpower on limited conscription. That is insane. Alright, time to attack them as well. No more lollygagging. We're close to capitulating the Germans at least. I'm gonna try my best to wipe out all of the divisions in here before I capitulate them though. Oh boy, we're closing in on the pocket here. If we get Flensburg, they're all completely done. And we got Flensburg. Oh my boy, look at this encirclement. We got 27 divisions. We're gonna absolutely completely exterminato. Probably should not be so happy with the fact that I'm basically wiping off the face of the map like 500,000 soldiers. That's something a psycho would be glad about. So I'm gonna pretend whatever I just did before did not happen. So what I'm doing right now is, honestly, I'm just imagining like a bunch of bankers trying to defend Switzerland. Oh really? You guys joined the Asian Association as well? Come on, really? You're not even democratic, for Christ's sake. Aber unsere deutsche Equipmentstein, ja? Oh my god, I got the potential to make some massive encirclements here. I really find it strange that Berlin's a part of Poland in this game rather than Germany. Let's use a couple of our ciphers so we also have an easy time going through the Lithuanian and Russian plains. Basically like a knife going through butter, isn't it? This is the weirdest pocket ever. 7 divisions of Japanese troops and another 2 of Russians. Hey, we got Königsberg, everyone. The City of Kings, except it's in Polish, so I got no idea how to say King's City in Polish. The amount of pockets we got so far has just reached ridiculous numbers. Should I do that Harry Potter thing for each pocket, like Expelliarmus, Alfada Cadabra? Let's see if it works. Alfada Cadabra! Oh shit, it worked, everyone! Expelliarmus! Oh my god, it's so good! This is gonna be an especially sweet one, and it might take a little bit more than Alfada Cadabra. No, Alfada, I said Alfada Cadabra. It was instant, okay? Pocetus Magicus. I said Pocetus Magicus. Oh, it worked. Damn it. Why you gotta ruin my scene here? There you go. It worked, okay? It's Pocetus. You gotta realize, guys, whenever you're doing these mega campaigns, you do go a little bit batshit crazy. Okay, now can you guys say it in the comments section? It's Alfada Cadabra. Come on, boys, you gotta say it or this pocket's not gonna go away. Good boys, you guys said it and it went away. I'm so proud of you. I mean, someone has to be proud of you, right? You might be wondering how I'm managing to win so easily, and I basically right-click everything. It's very easy. My template is this, the Varangians, which is a basic 21 combat width, which is kind of the new meta in the latest No Step Back patch. As well as my support companies include rocket artillery, support artillery, and anti-air, which helps massively with the soft attack, bit of hard attack, and air attack. And I have most of the artillery research is done, so I got a lot of extra boost to my soft attack. I am making some armored divisions. I don't really need them, to be fair, but I'm making them just for the memes. Oh lol, I didn't even notice this pocket. 14 divisions, and I barely even have any supply here. Jesus, mother of God, there's literally no supply hub in northern India. Like, not even one. Oh dude, this is so bad. I actually have to make my own supply hub to just invade India, bruh. We've taken out Punjab. Now we're gonna take the southern points, and then after India proper, I'm actually gonna bring some more divisions there in that case. Oh my lord, we're up to 25 mil manpower. It's like the new Soviet Union, except we're the Romans. Oh wow, Scandinavia still has these lands as cores. This is actually from the EU4 save back when Scandinavia actually did own these lands. Insane that they kept the cores throughout all of Wiki 2 and now Hoi4. People say I'm the bad guy, but wherever the Romans go, roads get upgraded, okay? So if I'm building all these roads, how can I be the bad guy? You know, it's all fun and games until you really need to deal with the Ottomans. How will we ever manage to kill off the Ottomans, guys? Oh, did we just commit Poketos? This definitely looks like a Poketos, guys. Oh my god, look at this Poketos, boys. They are gonna get massacred here. All I need to do is take this one harbor, and they got no way of getting supplied. Now let's see these tanks in action against the Indians here. At least these tanks are fairly fast compared to basically anything I had before. What is this? Philippines. Philippines wants to join the Latin bloc. What? Okay, sure, I'll let the Philippines join. As a reward for joining Philippines, I'm gonna develop you to maximum infrastructure. You're absolutely welcome right here. And let's do the same to what's left of India. Well, what we took from India anyway. Time to open more fronts by attacking Yucatan also. And this way, my Colombian broskies can do some work as well. May the gods have mercy on us. We're about to attack the Ottoman. So clearly, this is the end of our run because we're gonna get raffle stomped. Why is there so much dust here? Jesus, mother of schnaps. Oh, what? I cannot believe it. Shocked Pepega face right here. Right here. Not even kidding. The Nubians are putting up more of a fight than the Ottomans did. Oh boy, these guys might also capitulate once I take Kazan. They didn't capitulate, but we did completely cut them off from everybody else, so they're gonna slowly die off to attrition, and me killing them, of course. It kind of feels like they're imploding in here. Things are about to get a little bit more interesting now. We've pushed the Japanese and the allies, let's call them, back quite a little bit after we kill off the Japanese, and we take the rubber in the south here in Malaysia, which we need, obviously, desperately need actually. We're gonna start our assault against the Americans. Let's send these 24 Varangian divisions here, assign them by the border with Panama, and let's just continue to justify and attack everybody around. Right now, it's not even any sort of a challenge. It's really just, whoa, hold up. Did I just notice something? Mexico attacked Yucatan, so likely I can invite Mexico. Oh, dude, that would be Pepega. You know what? I'm gonna invite Mexico because I'm sure that the US has no troops by the border with Mexico. I'll let Mexico take the US and then I'll kill Mexico after. Yep, they only got a couple of troops over here. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Mexico's taking back their lands, guys. They're taking back what's rightfully theirs. Ooh, we even managed to get a rocket engine, which means we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get improved rocket engines next. Actually, no, we're gonna get the gas turbine. We've also pushed the Japanese completely out of here, which means we're very, very close to Malaysia. Wait a second, did I just see that? Did Florida declare on me? What? Oh my god, I'm really in trouble now, guys. Oh, dude, I can invite the British Dixia in my alliance too. Yeah, I'm really just doing this as a meme because I know the Americans are not gonna have any troops close to British Dixia. Even though British Dixia's got one unit, if they piss the Americans off a little bit, it makes me happy. Also interesting to see how South Africa and Hausaland did expand. They didn't just sit around for nothing. In fact, Hausaland is attacking Congo right now. And Florida is not in the Allies. It's in the Imperial Alliance. together with Pagaruyung and Dawaro. So Florida attacked me because they are absolute chads. Mexico and Colombia basically split Yucatan between themselves. We are going to help against the Americans though. We got 24 of our brave Varangian units here. The Americas are going to beat the Mexico very, very shortly. We also managed to capture so many troops in this peninsula right now. I think that's like half of their remaining army. Is it just me, or is the leader of Canada look like the guy who stormed the Capitol building? Hot dang, these Americans are hanging in there, aren't they? I've basically killed off their entire nation and they still have not given up. Hey guys, guess who just researched nuclear missiles? It's this guy. I heard it's always sunny in Philadelphia, so I just came to check for myself, make sure. Sunny or not, it's always gonna be level 5 infrastructure in Philadelphia now that we have it. Hey boy, we got paratroopers in here. So that means the Japanese islands are already ours now. Let's just bring in the rest of the army in here. Rightus clicus. Look at them boyos go, everybody. Look at them boyos go. With the actual allies dead, time to kill off the Americans. There's only one American in the New World, and that is Quebec. So we're gonna wipe him out. Now in the peace deal, we're gonna pass a few times so we get more war score than everybody else, and then after, we take everything and don't give anything to our allies. Yay! What a beautiful world. Fair enough, Scandinavia did manage to take a couple of provinces from Germany, but not a big deal. Because remember guys, phase 3 is we're gonna be kicking out from the faction these boyos, and we're gonna be attacking them after. I have to say, I feel bad about Mexico. They did most of the heavy lifting against the Americans, and I didn't even give them a single province. But hey, that's just how it is, okay? Sometimes you gotta make the tough calls. Time for the last war ski. Let's go. Oh, snaps. I forgot to not train my troops. That was a mistake. Fine. Let's go. Let's go. We should easily kick off these boys. We got way better troops than they have. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. And you know what? Because we already have 39 nuclear bombs, we're gonna drop one on Zacatecas. Click the button. And now let's see what happens, shall we? Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is actually beautiful. In a bad way. It's beautiful. Never do this. Never do this at home, okay? I want to drop another one. I want to drop one more. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm terribly sorry about that. That was very unprofessional. I'm just gonna drop a few more all around Mexico here. I just want to see what it looks like. No particular reason. I also want to test the effects of these nuclear missiles on the general divisions. Oh my god, it decimated the divisions. What? It literally cleared off most of those guys' equipment. That is insane. I love nukes now. I want to drop more. I want to drop more. Mexico's basically my testing ground right now. All right, you guys ready for this? Let's watch the spectacle. Oh, that is so beautiful, man. I cannot believe how many nuclear missiles. I mean, it's beautiful in the sense of the animation, not what it actually means, okay? Just don't read into it too much, okay? Well, gee, Mexico capitulated super fast. I wonder why. And November 20th, 1946 is the day when the entire Earth became the Roman Empire. So if you want us to take this run into space and play out as the Roman Empire in Stellaris, then 10,000 likes. And until the next time, check out this awesome Portugal video. And I want to give a very big thank you to all of my channel members, Patreon members, as well as my Twitch supporters. I really wouldn't be able to do this without all of your support.